everyone, hey there. Welcome to me and Benja's tarot card reading, and Indy too. Indy, hopefully Indy's here. Whee! In this nice space, my sister is letting me use her office as my art studio, tarot card studio space. I don't know what you call it. I do. 1 second. Okay. So, I really like these glasses. I'm not going to wear them, but I just think they're cool to wear. Everything's yellow. And it's for like driving. If the glare on the windows, the glass of the window shield, front window of the car, whatever it's called. The reflection of the light is too much for you. I suggest getting these glasses. Anyway, how y'all doing today? What y'all got going on? I've been very busy over here, as you can tell. Anyway, I got Kimmy's really pretty backyard in the background. So if you see me looking that way, I'm looking at all the pretty flowers, which I guess I'll just go ahead and show y'all. See, that's what I'm looking at, all like this. Okay. All right. So, as you can tell, I've been very, very busy over here at Kimmy's. Just kidding. I've been Netflixing, Hulu, painting, drawing, and of course eating. I did go on a run, so there's that. And I plan to go running again at some point in time. It was supposed to rain yesterday. That's why I was like, I'm not going to go run. It's a 90% chance of rain. It didn't rain all day. It felt really cool. It feels really cool outside right now. Unfortunately, there's not a chance of rain. I think it's like 10% or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to go running at some point in time. And that's been my time here. I mean, it's kind of a busy neighborhood, but I just have to say I feel really great. It's a lot different relaxing here than it is at Rustler's Creek. So I'm going to tell y'all that. We're having a good time here for the most part. Bit of TV troubles. But that's about it. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. What's going on with y'all? Anything new to report? Any occurrences, goings-ons? Collectively, is there anything that we should discuss or think about while we're doing this Crow Tarot? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thank you for watching my tarot card video today. I hope it's a good one. And I was thinking about doing this, the horseshoe spread today. Thinking about the horseshoe spread with one card, flip one card, so flip one card and that can just kind of be our theme. Unless, you know, there's something in the world that's going on that affects everybody. I'm not aware of it right now. I don't think there's really anything. You know, gas prices are up. That's not new though. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to do that 7-card spread, also known as a horseshoe. And flip a card for the theme, the subject, intention. I don't know, I'll have to look at the card. So anyway, I hope you are doing well. Like I said, it's Aries season. Aries is, I think, known as the Ram, which is really cool. I guess this is a part of our Crow Tarot, the Emperor. We have a ram head. So maybe that one was getting prepared for Aries season. I don't know. It's symbolized by the ram. Aries is, I think, known for, I'm not sure the element, I think it's fire. I think Aries is known for action. And I think the ruling planet is Mars, which is anger and passion, which I think is very interesting to group those together. So maybe talking about something more than just aggression, anger, what's upsetting and gets us mad, or things that we're passionate about. So if you know something that kind of, is talking about that, what's Mars talking about when they have passion and aggression and anger together? Let us know in the comments below. Anyway. I'm drinking Topo Chico. It's a mineral water. A sparkling beverage, I think, is something that's carbonated, right? I guess you can say soda is sparkling. I have some grape soda in the fridge too. But I just get some Topo Chico today. It's very crisp. I don't really like a lot of sparkling carbonated water. But I really like Topo Chico. I could not promote this enough. Obviously there's minerals, so that's great. So getting all these minerals, and they sell them in these little bottles, and then they sell them in guard dog banjo, and they sell them in the bigger bottles too. This is 6.5 fluid ounces. So anyway, I like to get them here. It's like at certain ATVs, I don't know if the prices have gone up, but it's like $16 for a 20 pack, and of course you recycle the bottle and all that. But anyway, it's a very aggressively carbonated beverage, sparkling water. I think if you get maybe a canned sparkling water, it just doesn't have the same kind of oomph, I think, as Topo Chico. I think they started selling like seltzer Topo Chico. Haven't tried it. Oh, but what I have tried is they have different flavors too. They have like lime, grapefruit, sparkling water, mineral water, and it's really good. I think I like the lime better. I can't remember now. I got the original for a while. But anyway, I really like it, so I'm drinking it. Anyway, what else have I got? Anything else you would like to talk about? Oh, my sister has, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but this morning I posted, my sister, she's got, of course, all these different flowers, but she has this like wildflower little section towards the back of her backyard, and there's poppies in it right now. And they're red poppies, and they have yellow and purple like on the inside of the flower. I've been to the botanical gardens, and they have different kind of poppies there. I think they were maroon. I can't really remember now, but I'm pretty sure I posted that on Instagram too. But anyway, this morning we did our little, me, Indy, and Banjo did our little morning time outside, and my sister Kimmy has a white poppy. So, oh my gosh, I don't think, does that even exist? I guess so, because it's right there. There's a white poppy with a little bit of red and purple on the inside, I think. And then I saw 2 pink poppies. So I thought that was cool. So it must be my lucky day. So what a better day than to do a tarot card video. Already 11 minutes in. Oops. Sometimes I don't feel too rushed doing these. Anyway. Y'all ready to get started? I don't mean to rush you or anything. We can still chit chat a little bit. As a tarot card reader, you know, that's something that would be ideal. You know, especially with new clients. I think that's what you call them. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. Definitely wouldn't call them patients or anything like that. Even though I think a lot of this is psychology a little bit. Anyway, so I guess now that we're done chit-chatting, which is something as a tarot card reader, you know, for me as your tarot card reader, I'm not really much of a, you know, psychic tarot card reader, as far as like, you don't tell me anything and then I just have to guess your life story. That's not really my forte or mode as your tarot card reader. Mainly just I get to know your situation. I get to know you. I say situation, but I mean what you would like to share. I'm not here to guess anything about you, but as your tarot card reader, I'm here to maybe get to know you. I hate to say get a feel for you if that's not very trauma informed, but just to kind of pick up on your vibes and stuff, I guess, and see what the cards have to say, and my interpretation of that. So now that we got that out of the way, I just did my nails and I think I got nail polish remover in my mouth. The taste. Anyway, so yeah, 7-card spread I think is what we're gonna do. Gonna kind of thin to win. Didn't shuffle too much today, but I did shuffle a lot this morning on my personal tarot card. So don't worry, the cards are shuffled. Okay, so y'all ready to go? I guess I'll just put this up here. Y'all can see this up here. Can you? There. All right. Just need a little bit more space. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the 7 cards that are given out or dealt from future to past. And yep, I can really see all these cards. That's good. All right. And this is what we're gonna do, our theme today. Reversed Seven of Wands. This is a very interesting card. I think, can't remember if we got this as our tarot card reading videos recently. I think we have. This is a very interesting card. I like this card. This card reminds me of The Princess Bride. I don't know if y'all have seen the movie or read the book. I highly recommend reading the book because you think, oh, Princess Bride, I don't want to read that book. It's too, like, it's for adults. I'm not saying there's any kind of explicit content in there, but I'm just saying it's not like written, like you're not, as a reader, you're not being treated as a child when you read the book, The Princess Bride. I'm saying I like the writing, I like the book. I don't usually like, I usually like nonfiction, some fiction I like that's more mystery and stuff like that. But that was a good book. I really enjoyed it. It's one of my top 10, top 5 favorite books. So anyway, this card reminds me of that book because there's the Cliffs of Insanity. So that's what this reminds me of. And in the book, they have to climb the Cliff of Insanity, and not a lot of people make it. So I like this card. There's the feather here, and of course, Cliffs of Insanity. I like that. Obviously, that description, that all of that. So basically, you've got this crow here. He's at the top. He's got a little gold wand, and then other crows here. Upright, he's at the top. He's made it all the way to the top, and now he just has to deal with the pressure of being number one. Reverse, though, I think I thought of another added on kind of meaning to this card, but I forget it right now. So I'm going to read the okay, this is interesting. This card is about self-esteem reversed. A lack of confidence and avoiding conflict. So obviously, psychologically speaking, that could mean a lack of boundaries, right? If you're avoiding conflict at the sake of not respecting your needs and wants, obviously that's a problem. And if in the long term, if there's no proper outlet or solution to that, that could be really bad, right? So right now our theme is maybe a bit of a lack of confidence, and maybe there can be a lot to that. So this is about taking, and especially with the other birds here, it's a little interesting with the lack of confidence there. Maybe there's a lot of giving going on, not a lot of receiving. So we'll see. All right, you ready to see the past? Ooh, 7 of Cups reversed. This is a very interesting card, very philosophical card. Reverse. Obviously, at first there's a lot of warning. You get too out there, and you miss the day-to-day functions of life, or you just get too preoccupied with other people's dreams, issues, drama, that you're not paying attention to your own. And then time just kind of slips by. That's what this reverse card means. But I like these two cards. So hopefully we got something here that can kind of say, hey, this reverse meaning isn't the worst. It just kind of just means this. But right now, this is what we got. In the past, there's been a lot of time and resources you've given to other people, and maybe not necessarily for yourself. So that's interesting. Presently, we have the Six of Cups. This card is a little bit different than the Six of Cups in the Cat Tarot. You see there's 6 cups, you got the crow, got some sunflowers, and 2 crows flying in the air. This card, the Six of Cups, is about, even though I got it this morning, I'm going to have to read the book again. Just 1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, this is about returning to a place of youth. That can mean a lot of things, especially with our 2 cards that we already have. Returning to a place of youth can just be a state of not getting burned out, feeling like where you're going to a place where the energy just kind of doesn't get wasted. It's always just you're passionate, so you always just have energy for that. Is, well, you know, one way to think about that. And so this is time to recharge and to basically get back to your roots. This is what we have presently. Upright. So this is very interesting. So I guess maybe we have a really big task. The Cliffs of Insanity. They're not a huge part. I mean, it's not what the whole Princess Bride book is about. But it is kind of like the beginning place. Maybe this, which is very appropriate with the wands, I think. Because the wands are fire, ideas, creativity, and action. This is the spark that gets a plan going, you know. Maybe you've been working hard on other people's ideas and dreams. And maybe, again, it's not necessarily something you're passionate about, but if you have work ethic and stuff like that, that's great. That's obviously going to be shown. But I think presently the Six of Cups is saying that maybe just get back to your roots in the sense of what you like to do, what you're passionate about, what is something that's moving to you, not something that moves you. Does that make sense? Anyway, it's kind of a boring card. But it's just, I don't know, a time to recharge. I guess is the most I can say to you right now. And our hidden influence today is, oh, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Speaking of beginnings, reverse, this is interesting, especially with this giving and taking. theme we got going on today, and boundaries. So the Ace of Pentacles, the aces for all suits represent the beginning or the element in its purest form. And the Ace of Pentacles, I think, is just a little bit different, because y'all know that I look at the Pentacle suit as not just happenstance. It's not just something you're born with or something like that, something that's naturally a natural talent or something. This Ace of Pentacles or Pentacles is something that you learn, something that's acquired, and something that you can't just skip the steps on, especially because of something you're born with or something like that, something that you inherently have. That doesn't matter with this Pentacle suit. So this Ace of Pentacles reversed is a little concerning. I think we might be getting to the issues about the lost confidence and maybe setting boundaries. I'm saying setting boundaries, but might be something different, right? It might just be compartmentalization. Maybe you're in a situation where you don't want to give something in that situation. You know, so you could have confidence and you could have boundaries, and it could just mean, you know, something like that. So this reversed Ace of Pentacles is a little concerning. Obviously, taking time to recharge is very interesting. We get to this hidden influence here of the reversed Ace of Pentacles. Maybe a matter of slowing down will help whatever problems that we have with this today in our tarot card reading. Maybe there's a lot going on and we just kind of need to slow down in order to be able to see what our problem is. So this hidden influence is the reversed Ace of Pentacles. Upright is this Pentacles was a gift from the heavens here. It was given to this crow because this was a good crow. So reversed here obviously means, not obviously, but usually means maybe something was taken from you, maybe the reason why you have all these boundaries is because you earned something, and not just something, but the ability to move forward in that path, because it is the Ace of Pentacles, and then you get the 2, 3, and then all the way to the King, right? So I'm going to read the description. A setback, the opposite of the laws of attraction is going on here. So that's very interesting that we get that as a hidden influence. So yeah, our obstacle today is the reverse Ten of Wands. So this Ten of Wands reversed is about maybe taking on more than you're able to do, which again could lead to burnout and stuff like that. This reverse Ten of Wands is also about maybe seeing something far away, like you see a skyline of a city, maybe seeing something far away, and then when you have to, when you actually have that thing or something that you wanted or whatever, you're not happy. There's something wrong. It's not how like you imagined. Is the obstacle today. So yeah, that's interesting. Of course, I want to say that for us, that that's whoever's influencing our confidence, our and it's interesting, it's confidence and not fear. But anyway, I want to say that it's maybe whoever's influencing us or affecting us has taken on too much of a burden, and maybe that's something that we have to deal with. Maybe that could be it. So there's a lot of, what do you call it? There's a lot of, I don't want to say careerist, but like, there's a lot of type energy where, ambitious. There's a lot of ambitious energy going on here. So, obviously, we have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles all facing the same way. And of course, facing you, they're upright, right? So upright, that's all good. Presently, if we see all the other cards upright, and this Six of Cups reversed, the Six of Cups is reversed, is living in the past. You do not have the ability to enjoy the present and all the gifts that the present has, life has, because you're too wrapped up in the past. That's the reversed Six of Cups here. So that's very interesting. So as far as our obstacle, there's a bit, one way to look at this is there's a bit of imbalance, disharmony going on. And I don't know, I want to say maybe projection. There's a lot of the same, these two cards have a lot of the same colors, right? At least here he's holding the rope and the wands with the orange, and this one's kind of a golden orange wand, which again emphasizes the creativity, I think, of this tarot card deck and our this wands, I guess. So that's interesting. I guess maybe we can talk about creativity. Creativity, I think, it does take confidence, right? It's a little bit different than, I guess, say doing math. You do math and here's the equation, you've solved the equation. With creativity, I'm not saying that math doesn't take creativity and there's not math in the arts. Is not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying creativity seems to be highlighted here, and obviously that does take a bit of confidence. You have, you say, are you going to have a piece of paper and pencil? Are you going to have paints? Are you going to have a garden? Are you going to have performing arts? You know, where does your creative mind take you? And obviously to make something and then share it with the world. And there's obviously, I guess, an element of vulnerability there. So maybe this Aries tarot card deck season, we have a bit of not vulnerability going on. And vulnerability not to be confused with the element in its purest form, right? Again, this Cliffs of Insanity, it's not just the Seven of Wands. This is a very ambitious card, very, for lack of a better word, cutthroat, right? When you take a loss, you take a loss. It's not like, oh, it was just, you know, some change, you lost in the sidewalk. These are big chances, big choices, big risks that are being taken in this Seven of Wands here. So, with that being said, maybe there's, again, we have this Ace of Pentacles as a hidden influence. So maybe there's an energy here where this loss, which my guess affects them psychologically, maybe they're hiding it, right? Maybe they say, oh, they can deal with that loss, and maybe they can't. Okay, this is probably going to go into the next video, but that's okay. Our outside influence today is the Fool. Oh my God, I love this card. This is a really great card. Such a pretty card. So this card is all about, the Fool is the first, what do you call it? First card in the Major Arcana deck. This card is about a crow that's full of faith, inspiration, energy, foresight, opportunity, and